Ooh, okay. Oh, that's the sinner. Good morning, and we are live and back in action. I'm low-key not normal. I feel like I have multiple personalities depending on what's happening around me. I have my moments. But anyways, good morning. This is, what day is this? I don't even know the date. Today is Tuesday, 20th of February. That means 6 days till school opens. Yo. Early in the morning, usually I would wake up, like right now, honestly, I would wake up at around, let's say, 10-11. Why I would wake up around 10-11, I also don't understand, but I've gotten to a point whereby I'm like, I think it's because of PCOS. If you don't know what PCOS is, go research it. But then my tiredness or my laziness or whatever kind of stems from that, but it's not being lazy. Okay, there's a lot of things that happen in this body that you might not understand as a male perspective or as a female who is not experiencing what I'm experiencing. So that we can hear each other properly, I decided to switch off the fan. The fan, okay, so I have this inbuilt fan, and then I also have little, not little, it's not little, like a standalone fan, because Mauritius is hot and it's humid and it can be very unbearable. So my fan is always this is me coming from waking up very raw. Haven't done any makeup, of course I haven't done any makeup. Come on, who wakes up and just does makeup? Now the way you're telling yourself you haven't done any makeup. Currently in my house, things are all over the place. I am still trying to adapt, and it kind of takes time, because when you come from home, everything is, everything is in order because you've got a mom who's chasing you up and down. But then when you're at school, it's really by yourself, and you have to get yourself in check. You have to do this, you have to do that. So everything is kind of all over the place. And I'm pretty sure some other people feel it too. I don't think I'm the only one, because like, yo, guys, it's a lot. Because like when I came back, I had to unpack things in order, clean the house, and a whole lot of things that I have to do. Before getting into the nitty-gritty, the whole point of this video, to be honest, is a bit unknown. It's like a spend the day with me type of thing. Like, yeah, it's kind of like a spend the day with me. Just me adapting to my environment. This year is quite different for me because all my female friends, people that I started uni with, most of my female friends from Zim have gone. Most of them started before me. Most of them, managed to finish their course in 3 years, and I extended to 4, because sometimes we win some, we lose some. Double majors are not easy. One is from Kenya. She left recently on Saturday. Hi, Liz. She left recently, like this past Saturday, so it's been quite overwhelming in a way, because I was so used to being with my friends most of the times and would find activities to do together. They would motivate me a lot. No crying. I was not crying. I was sweating through my eyes. So now that they've left, it's kind of very difficult for me to... So as I was saying, now that they've left, it's kind of very difficult for me to do things and go places and whatnot. As much as I have confidence in myself, it's not the same. It's really not the same. This year is going to be very interesting because I have to adapt to what's going on, what's around me. In this case, doing things by myself more often. I don't know. I feel like it's something that I really want to document and show people, kind of like how it feels, but at the same time, what happens, like what what can possibly happen when you're by yourself going to uni and all these things, and you stay by yourself and whatever. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna go crazy being by myself, doing things by myself and all that type of stuff. But I don't know what the future holds, honestly. I don't know, maybe things could change, maybe I could find new friends or whatever, but then making new friends is very difficult for me. Like, that's like sitting down, talking to you, opening up about myself and so many things again, and I find that very difficult. So I don't know how it's gonna be, but we're going to document it. We're going to play with it so people can get a glimpse of what goes on, okay? But today I woke up feeling different. I actually woke up at like 7 o'clock, which was very weird. I got to scrolling on the internet and I just kept scrolling and scrolling. That got boring, so I decided, let me go back to filming. I think the problem with me also, I like to film things in perfection, and sometimes I have to understand that life is not perfect. I'm never gonna have perfect things all the time. You know, I don't speak like the philosophers and the people that know how to talk. I'm just gonna tell you how I feel. It's not always about perfection. It's not always about tutorials. It's not always about a successful day. It's not always about just makeup tutorials. It's not always about, oh my gosh, I went to the spa and it was nice, and oh my gosh, I went for lunch and it was cute. No, it's about real content, raw content. Like, everything is as it is. Nothing is scripted. Everything is just. I said that all my friends went back to Zim, but I actually lied. I have one of my very, very close friends who is still here in Mauritius, but then she's in another uni. Hi, Dana. So her name is Dana and she goes to Middlesex. I go to Curtin, which is in Marca in Mauritius, and then she goes to Middlesex, which is in Flick and Flick. Terms are obviously different because her uni is a UK type uni. I don't even know how that people say it, but it's a UK type uni, and mine is an Australian type uni. So whilst I'm resting a bit, she's finishing off her second semester. So we kind of do have differences, but then still she's on the island. She does come see me sometimes. When she has time, she comes to keep me company because, you know, the girl knows sitting by yourself can be... You reflect a lot. It's like you're in prison. You're just so bound by loneliness. But we're not going to feel sorry for ourselves, okay? We're going to have to make it work. And yeah, what we're gonna do right now, we're done with the pity talk. I'm just going to, just gonna get ready. Obviously, get up, make the bed, take a shower, get dressed. I'm gonna probably do makeup just to kind of get my mind off of things. During the makeup, we're gonna chit chat, we're gonna talk, okay? Because this is like low-key venting sessions. Like, I'm looking at you guys and I'm talking to you guys. Even though you're not replying me, but I'm talking to you. I'm gonna clean myself up because this is not me. It's not Barbara. So, ta-da! A girl has showered. Something about me and the color black. I can wear black every single day, and I don't know if it's an obsession because, you know, it just creates a cute silhouette when it comes to my body, you know, innit? That weird sound is the fan running because it's kind of humid. So it's finished, you know, I cleaned the house. I didn't have breakfast. I'm not a breakfast person. I don't know why. About 2 hours to just get things in order so I can actually film this. So what I'm gonna do is, to not waste time, I am going to do my eyebrows and just prep my eyes for the makeup look that we're gonna do off camera, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna continue talking. You know what it is. Let me start what I wanted to do first. Let me just do what I'm supposed to do,
and then I'll tell you guys exactly what it is that I wanted to say about this bottle. I just finished prepping my eye for the makeup look that I'm going to be doing today. So I already prepped my face, putting the primer and everything. Today I used Rimmel. I didn't use the MAC one that I usually use. I used mattifying primer. And and then yeah, so I just put concealer on my eyes just to let the colors pop nicely. You know what I'm saying? It's not really a tutorial. I mean, you will be seeing what I'm doing, but it's not really a tutorial. It's really just get ready with me as I kind of speak my mind, because my mind is all over the place at the moment. There's nothing really exact that I could say, Kuti, it's a exact topic. I'm really just chatting and going through what I'm doing on my face. So without further ado, sit back, relax. Do you know how we used to say, I don't know if every single person, like kindergarten or like primary school or like even high school, when guests are coming to watch you, like parents and guests are coming to watch you do your thing at school, and you're like, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Before I get into the nitty-gritty, this is the look that we're going to be doing today, and it's very much soft glam with a little pop of color, you know, just to add a little character.
I like your character. Ooh.
Yeah, just to add a little character to the eye. So without further ado, let's get into the thing. So basically, I was talking about the fact that most of my friends are done with their high school. Yo, thing is, uni in Mauritius low-key feels like high school. That's the problem. That's why I said that. But most of my friends are done with their uni experience, so they went back home. Others are getting jobs, and others are doing all sorts of things. And you know, I was just so used to having. The problem is when your poor iPhone will remind you, and they don't even care. But why did you buy the phone in the first place if you cannot afford storage? Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, so the friends, most of them are going to work, most of them found jobs, and they're doing things, and they're back. Like others are in Harare, others are in Kenya, you know, like most of my friends, like most of them, Harare, Zimbabwe. And then I have two of my very good close friends in Kenya. So I was so used to having my friends in almost everything that I do. And now I came back for my last year, and when I tell you, it's so deserted. Like, it's so deserted. No offense to Nicole. Nicole is always there for me, guys. Nicole and I were always together, and that's all right, right? But then when it comes to just having that big group of friends and doing things together and whatnot, that is gone. That is gone. Like, I've gotten to accept it. It's hard, but it is what it is. And you know what's so funny? When I started first year, I told myself that I was gonna be solitary. I didn't want to make any friends. I was so scared of making friends, to be honest. And I was like, in uni is tricky, making friends with a lot of people, whatnot. But then eventually you will just find your people. It just happens unexpectedly. You will just find them. The people that you can link with, you just find them. So it got to a point, whereby I just, you know, all my friends, I met them in different manners, to be honest, different interests and all that type of stuff. Every day you'll be fighting for your life. Like I said, if you have an iPhone, it will remind you why you are poor. I had to delete some stuff, and yeah, it's not cute, but whatever. Yeah, so I was saying that I was so used to being with my friends all the time. Now they're working, and now they're doing other things, and now it's just me against Mauritius. Literally, it's me against Mauritius. But I don't know, I'm just gonna have to find my way around things alone more often. But then another thing is that they did give me reassurance that in terms of anything, if you need anything, you need help, You need someone to talk to. You get annoyed because, to be honest, school is not easy. School can drive you crazy. The school that I'm in, no, it will drive me insane, considering the fact that I'm also doing a double major in they call it some long name, digital interaction into something. There's a lot that it says, literally. I'll try to put it down here what course it is. It's got graphic design, it's got UI UX, it's got web design, it has advertising design, it has a whole lot of okay. And one thing about me, even since primary school, I just do not know the word failure. So when I fail, like when I fail a class or a unit, it drives me crazy. Like, I can't believe it, because I'm like, no, but I never used to fail, you know, that type of thing. So I'm not so used to that failing aspect. So that's why I ended up extending, because initially it's 3 years, but then, you know, a lot of things have been happening in between, imbalances that have been happening that have caused me to kind of like repeat some of my units, because yeah, I have to finish for me to actually graduate. There's no exception, you know, there's no cheating the system. So like, that's why you find I'm still here. Most of my friends are gone. They are done. So now I have to keep up with what's going on. And what's so crazy is that when my friends were around, they were my coping mechanism, in terms of when I wanted to vent about school and I was crying. They were my coping mechanism all the time. So it's either I'd go to such and such's house for a sleepover just to kind of get my mind in the right direction. So now that they're gone, that is no longer there. So it's like I'll be in my room battling my own battles, crying by myself, because also considering the fact that I'm not, you know, I don't just vent out to anyone. It's very, very difficult for me to just kind of even call my parents and be like, oh, I'm going through school stress. I find it so hard because I'm not used to that dynamic. But then with my friends, it's something that I was so used to. I'm really sitting every day and I'm trying to figure out, how am I gonna do this type of situation? So there's that. But then, like I said, they keep giving me the reassurance that they're there for me when I need a call. When I need to call anybody, they can answer the phone and whatever. I mean, yes, it's there, but then also consider the fact that they're busy. They're done with school and they've got other things that they're chasing. So you kind of have to also consider what they are doing. They're not always going to be there with you because they're not on ground with you. So that's like a new thing. Like, that's like something else that I have to adapt to. How I'm gonna do it, I don't know, because me not personally, it's very hard for me. Like I said, it's very hard for me to like just make friends out of the blue. It's very, very difficult for me to just be like,
oh, hi, my name is Barbara. Do you want to be my friend?
I'm gonna try. It's gonna take a lot of adapting, but I'm gonna try. Also, not to disrespect my friend Dana, she's here. I look up to her all the time. Like when I'm having something. Recently, I was having a meltdown, crazy meltdown. I had to call her and I was like, no, I'm not okay, and this is going on. And I thank God for her, because she came in a jiffy. When I say in a jiffy, I mean in a jiffy. Like, give her 30 minutes and she's here. And considering the fact that she lives she lives a bit far from me. It's not far, but like it's a bit far. Do you get? Because initially, if I have to go to a place not using a car, I have to take 2 buses. So yeah, just trying to find ways on how to adapt. And if you guys also have suggestions, please let me know, because sometimes I feel like I'm crazy. I really be sitting in my room talking to myself. And this whole period of me trying to adjust is way before school opens, right? So now imagine when school opens. I remember I used to go to school with my best friend, because we stay in the same apartment. So it's usually my best friend Nyasha and my close friend Liz. So it would, you know, some days would have days whereby maybe we have the same class in the afternoons, or we have the not same class, but like we have classes in the afternoon, so we go together, or we have classes in the morning and we go together, that type of thing. So now it's me, myself, and I. Yeah, so it's like waking up in the morning, you have to push yourself because you need to finish. You do not come here to play, right? You know, like recently I was even telling my friends, I don't think I'm going to be able to even, let's say, just a light go out for lunch type of thing. If it's not with Dana, I'm not going for lunch. Also considering the fact that I come from a full house, I'm used to having people around me. So now it's like crazy adjusting. I'm by myself, I'm not doing anything with anyone. It's not a full house, it's me and myself and doing things by myself. As much as I'm on my own, I do have things that keep me busy. Of course I have school, right? That's the first thing, that's the first priority on top of everything. And then also I'm a part-time nail tech. Okay, sometimes, yes, I do people's makeup. Makeup counts, but it's not like as busy as nails, like the nail tech business. Usually, sometimes, like when you, like in the nail business, you do get to meet new clients. And when I used to have new clients, I had this thing whereby I'll just like tell one of my friends, please, can you be there for me? Can you like be in the room as I, you know, get to know this new client type of thing, right? So right now, no one is here. I will say I'm a bit excited of the fact that my parents, my family want to come visit me in April. At least that will lessen the load. Also considering the fact that they're gonna come back for grad, like all my friends want to come for grad, so at least to some extent I will be with them again. So at least they're gonna like keep me busy and kind of, you know, eliminate that loneliness. School can get very, very stressful, and I need to find channels in which I can kind of let go of that stress. Uni life is cute, but it's not always cute. It can be chaotic for those who don't know. So I'm using neon, like a neon pigment, like a neon pot thingy. They come. So yeah, guys, I finished putting the neon pink in my inner corner, and this look is making sense, baby. But now I need to go put on eyeliner, go on and put lashes on before I go to the rest of my face, so I don't bore you guys. Okay, so brush my teeth every morning, then I go like I look in the mirror and I pause. Anyway, so we're done with the eyes. I like to get that out of the way, and we are going to go in with the foundation and concealer and all of that. My skin tone changes with season. If it's winter, I become lighter. If it's summer, I become darker. And currently it is summer, so I definitely am darker than I usually am. So I'll be going in with the Maybelline Fit Me in 355, in the shade 355, because it's not as dark as I want it to be, because there is a foundation that is darker than this, but then currently I'm on student budget. I don't have the money yet to go and buy another one. So what I do is I take this foundation and then I mix it up with the concealer from Revolution, because this is darker, right? And it's not really my contour shade, so I mix it up. Thing is, I mix foundation and concealer all the time. So for concealer, I will take the same foundation and I will mix it with a foundation from Revolution, and I'll be taking this one. It's a bit lighter, so I'll be mixing that just to kind of have accurate results. When I sit down and think about it, I don't want to take it as a disadvantage as much as I am making it seem. The current situation at hand, because if you're a Christian, you believe Kuti, God tests us all the time, okay? So I feel like this little moment that I had is kind of like a test, and I feel like God is somehow putting me in a path whereby I have to find my purpose and just focus on myself for now and just tackle life alone. Do you understand? Like sometimes we have to go through things alone. No friends, no family, no what. It's just you, yourself, and finding your purpose, finding yourself, and all that. It's a learning process. I don't want to make it seem like it's so terrible. And I'm meant to find myself. I sound like one of those, philosophers or what, public speaking. Guys, I don't take myself seriously enough. Just me, myself, and I versus school and life's adversities and life's beautiful moments and everything like that. Sometimes I sit and question, what are these things that I put in my face? Because you just play. You don't even know what you're putting in your face. You're just playing. So currently, I am waiting for schools to open. I had to come back early because I had to renew my visa. Like, I had to bring documents to renew my visa for the year, because my visa is meant to expire on the 28th of February and currently is the 20th. Those people they kept telling me at the airport, and they're like, be careful, your visa is expiring. And the problem is, currently in Mauritius, there has been an influx of foreigners coming from parts of Africa. So I mean, Africa, the mainland. And Mauritius is a part of Africa. It's just off the what do they say, off the coast, off the shores, I don't know. But because there are so many foreigners coming into the country, you don't really need a visa to come to Mauritius actually when you're a visitor. Do you get what I mean? But then if you're going to be residing in Mauritius, you kind of need to have a visa to state what the reasons of you residing in the country are. So most people come and they lie that they're students, when actually they are not. Because students get the benefit of having like visas that are more long-term because you're a student. So your courses could be like 3 years, 4 years. So you do get an advantage to get a visa that has a longer duration. So now most people take advantage of those visas to come to Mauritius to do businesses and all sorts of things, and that is practically illegal. So now they've become very strict with requirements, what you're supposed to have in your visa. So like, I had to come back real early to kind of fix that they don't bother me and whatever. So very strict with people who come into the country, and they basically want to know, what are you here for, how long are you here for, let's see your visa, do you have a visa? I don't know what y'all talking about, but I deserve to be here. I'm a student, so I don't know. Currently the visa is being processed. I sent all my documents, and the school will help you, of course. I'm really sitting here and I just realized that I started my video with no intro whatsoever. But I'm not gonna lie, this video didn't really have any sense of like direction. It's very all over the place, and it's just me expressing my thoughts and my current situation and how I'm meant to cope with it and all that type of stuff. At least it's a year. That's what I will say. But yeah, so that's what's going on with Barbz Allen. That's what I am currently going through. And yeah, so what I'm gonna do right now to speed up this process, I'm going to set this makeup, finish it off camera, and I will come back and I'll just give my closing remarks and all that type of stuff and get along with my life. This is the part where you feel sorry for me. I'm just kidding. But yeah, let me just finish this off and then I'll come back on camera, and yeah, okay, don't miss me too much. There you have it, guys. I just finished my look. What do you guys think? Do you think it's similar to the reference? Because like, sometimes when we take these reference photos and we try to recreate them, they don't necessarily always look the same, because consider the fact that we have different skin tones, different eye features, different facial features as well, and can be different. Okay, so I'm dark skinned, and the pink that was on the model might not be too vibrant on me, but then if you use like a hot pink, baby, I'll look like a snack. Let me know what you guys think about this look, because I feel like I look really pretty. I know I look really pretty and I feel good. So, and this water bottle, it reminds me of my very close friend. It reminds me of Lolly. She's the one who actually introduced me to this bottle. I remember she used to have one, and her water always used to be cold when she used to use this bottle, because it's like a vacuum bottle. I have so many bits and pieces in my house currently that remind me of my friends, so I might as well just find solace in that. I'm not completely alone, plus also they're just a call away. It's just, I like having people's physical presence more than, you know, virtual presence. That's basically my life currently. I haven't eaten and it's currently 1:36. My eating patterns are weird. That's just how it is. When I come back to uni, my eating patterns are very wishy-washy. Other than that, I'm grateful to be able to have the friends that I have. Regardless of the distance, we're still, you know, we're still in contact with each other. We're still happy with each other. We love each other so much. So that in itself just gives me solace. As much as they're not here physically, I still have them in my house, around my house, and all these memories. This is cheers to a new beginning, kinda. I don't know what's in store for me this year. I just hope that God continues to guide me, because yeah, I mean, I'm low-key excited and anxious at the same time about what's going to happen, but I will just continue to have positivity. I still have a few people around me. I also have classmates around me that feel so close to me. I also have Dana. I'll never forget to say that. I also have her one call away, literally, and she's here to pick me up when I'm down. So we thank God for that. Other than that, I'll just continue filming and kind of letting you guys in my experience, my uni experience as a loner, kind of, but not really a loner, because I still have things with people. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you were able to see the other side of me and the things that I think about other than just makeup, because people think I'm daft. I'm not. I'm very smart.
Sometimes people, when they see me, they think I'm a pussycat, but I am a lion.
And I also wanted to say, I was thinking of doing a Q&A with people, just so that they kind of have a little bit of an idea about me. Not really about my private life. No, we don't go there. There we don't go. The private life is very private. But in terms of aspirations, what do I do for fun? Oh, what, all those type of questions. I really want to leave it open, but not too open. Okay, keep that in mind. Not too open, but open. So let me know if you guys have questions that you want me to answer in my next video. Maybe you can leave them in the comment section down below. Don't forget to follow my social media platforms, and do not forget to subscribe, because I'm fun. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video and share with your friends as well, who could be going through the same thing that I'm going through, or just tunchi. Okay, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know if you like this look, and if there's any other look that you guys want me to replicate. Send it over to my DM, send photos, send messages, and I will definitely answer. Thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I will see you guys in the next video.
You in the driver's seat, don't gotta hurry and be in love. When you ride with me,